A woman once thought barren heard the voice of an angel. He spoke words that would change her destiny. "You shall conceive and bear a son. He will begin to deliver Israel from the hands of the Philistines." The woman trembled, her heart burning with awe. Her husband Manoah could scarcely believe it, but when the angel appeared again, his faith was sealed. From that day, they vowed to raise the child under the command of God. No razor would touch his head, no wine would touch his lips, for he was chosen, a Nazirite unto the Lord. His name was Samson. As the boy grew, strength unlike any other stirred within him. It was not of muscle or might alone, it was the Spirit of the Lord resting upon him. When the enemies of Israel rose, Samson stood like a storm sent by heaven. He tore down the gates of cities, struck armies with the jawbone of a donkey, and left fields of foes scattered before him. The people watched in awe. Surely this man was unstoppable. But what no one saw was the quiet struggle in his heart. For Samson's greatest battle was not with the Philistines, but within his own desires. His eyes led him where his spirit warned him not to go. In the valley of Timnah, he met a woman whose beauty would one day become his ruin, Delilah. She smiled with grace and spoke with words smooth as oil, and Samson's heart melted in her hands. He believed his strength made him untouchable, but temptation can break even the strongest chains. Delilah's love was not love at all. The Philistine lords promised her silver for the secret of his power. Night after night she asked him, "Tell me, wherein lies your great strength?" Samson laughed at first, playing her game with riddles and false answers. But love turned to pressure, and pressure turned to weariness. Her voice wore down his resolve, her tears became chains around his heart. At last, weary and blinded by affection, he told her everything. "My strength lies in the vow I made to my God. No razor has ever touched my head." That night, as Samson slept upon her lap, the razor whispered across his hair. His strength, the gift of heaven, departed. When he awoke to the cries of his enemies, he rose, but the Spirit of the Lord was gone. The mighty judge of Israel was bound in bronze chains. His eyes were taken, his head shorn, and his body dragged to a Philistine prison. There he was forced to grind grain like an ox, mocked by those who once feared his name. Days turned into nights, nights into months. But even in darkness, something began to grow again, not just his hair, but his faith. One day, the Philistines gathered in a great temple to celebrate their victory. They brought Samson out to entertain them, blind, broken, and humbled. They laughed, but he prayed. His lips trembled as he whispered, "O Lord God, remember me, strengthen me just this once." The young servant who led him placed his hands upon the great pillars of the temple. Samson lifted his face toward the heavens he could no longer see, and with one final cry he pushed with all his might. The ground shook. The pillars cracked. The laughter turned to screams as the temple of Dagon fell, crushing thousands. Samson gave his life that day, a man once bound by pride, now free in surrender. In his death he accomplished what he could not in his strength. For sometimes God's greatest power is revealed not in our victories, but in our repentance.